today we are rocking the space buns. Don't know how I feel about them, but we're doing it because I'm bored of my hair and I need different things to do. So, space buns. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Natalia. Today I wanted to film a what I eat in a day, typical videos you can find on my channels. I love filming these. So yeah, I'm back with what I eat in a day. So it is August 31st, so basically it's September, you guys, and I ate horrible last week, and I like vowed to myself that I would really try and put in work for September because it's been a minute since I've given it my all. Weight Watchers speaking. So yeah, that is what I plan to do. I already have stains on my shirt and I've been dressed for a solid 5 minutes, but it is what it is. My house is overwhelmingly messy today and I have a lot of cleaning to do today and filming to do. I want to film a weight update because I haven't told you guys my weight in a minute. I have lots of laundry to fold, dishes to clean, lots of boring things, but I wanted to go ahead and get breakfast out of the way because I'm starving this morning. Breakfast and coffee need to get done, and water. I vowed to myself to really put in work with water this month, so we're gonna do water, coffee, and oatmeal for breakfast. I'm gonna try and do some like cake batter flavored oatmeal because I have some protein from, okay, I grabbed it. I have my Alani Nu confetti cake protein. I don't use this enough because I don't usually go for protein shakes. I usually go for smoothies, like when I'm feeling hungry. So I really want to start using that protein powder because I did pay for it. It's really good. I just don't use it enough. But I'm gonna try and do like cake batter flavored protein oats, and I also have a little bit of cake batter flavored extract, so that will really help with the taste. And just top it with like some blueberries and some sprinkles, make it look cute. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that started and like pick up a little bit, but I'll update you guys once we get started. I did this really cute Instagram reel of my coffee, of me making my coffee, and I poured way too much skinny syrup in it, so now it's like ruined. It tastes like pure fake sugar and I'm really sad about it because the reel actually turned out really good because I cut it off before. You can see that I accidentally dumped a ton of skinny syrup in there, but the coffee's trash. So now I don't have coffee, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and make breakfast. I'm gonna try to make those protein oats I was talking about, and then Gabriel asked me for toast, so my sink is draining. Dishwasher is going. I'm so sorry for the loud noise, but I am gonna be making oats like I said, and I usually do almond milk, but today we're gonna do 1 cup of water because I'm trying to keep it low in points since I am gonna use the Alani Nu protein powder. So we're gonna just let this water boil, and once that comes to a boil, we'll add our oats. Water is boiling, and now I'm just taking my oats, and I have 1/3 of a cup right here, and I'm just gonna fill that up and add it to my water. These will cook pretty quickly. These are the oats that I'm using, just the Great Value Quick Oats. And I'm just going to let those get a little bit thick with the water, like so. Okay, so that's starting to thicken. Now I'm gonna add my protein. Like I said earlier, I'm using the Alani Nu confetti cake protein, and 1 scoop. Oh, it's starting to boil. Make sure it doesn't boil because you don't want it to get stuck to the pot. But 1 scoop of this is 1 point. 1 or 2 points. I'll leave it on the screen. That's just what it looks like. It smells like freaking cake batter. I'm so excited. I feel like this is gonna be so good. I'm just gonna mix this in. What, baby? Might have to add a little bit more water. I think I'm gonna add a little tiny splash of almond milk after I get this mixed in. I'm gonna actually take it off the heat because I don't want it to burn. I'm gonna grab the almond milk and throw a splash of it in there, just a little bit, just to help mix the protein powder a little bit. Oh, it smells so good. I'm so excited. Okay, so I feel like the cake batter flavor will be pretty strong, but just in case it's not, I'm gonna do like the tiniest bit of cake batter extract because I put this in the protein shakes when I make them, and it really helps. So, oh, it's turning it orange though. So just in case we don't get a super strong cake batter flavor, because I did put water in it, so it probably watered it down. All right, guys, that's literally it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a bowl. All right, got the bowl. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw my oats in here. They smell so dang good, you guys. Yum. I just thought for fun I would add some sprinkles just to like make it fun. That looks so good. Tell me that doesn't look so bomb. Hopefully they are good. I'm gonna taste it right now. Ooh, where's it? I'm making it, baby. Sorry about my dishwasher, but let's taste this. I probably will add blueberries to it just to give it some fruit. Very good, but the texture is interesting. Let me feed him and then I'll give my feedback. Sorry, I had to get his food because he was being so loud. But I added some blueberries to my oatmeal. What I was gonna say is the texture is weird because I'm not used to oatmeal being a little bit gritty. But I've never used protein in my oatmeal before, like protein powder, so I didn't know what to expect, like with the texture, but it's definitely really good. It tastes like cake. And I added some blueberries, which doesn't really go with the cake, but I just love frozen blueberries, so it's very good. And oats and protein powder will keep me full for a while, so definitely well made, guys. So I'm doing lunch right now. This looks like a hot mess, and I'm not exactly sure the points for everything yet, but we'll figure it out as we go along. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a salad and soup. So I want to be like really full today, and with the protein oatmeal I feel pretty full, but it is about 2 o'clock, I think. Oh, it's 1:30, so I don't want to eat too late, so I'm just gonna go ahead and eat because Gabriel told me he was hungry, so that's what we're doing. But I wanted to make something filling, so I'm gonna go with the soup and salad. So I've been loving this salad combination lately. I just have some organic spring mix, and I'm gonna use this as the base, and then I'm using one of my favorite things ever, my Morningstar Farms buffalo chicken patties. I just cut it up and put it on top. I'm really not, like, I eat meat, but I'm not like a fan of it. If you asked Zach, he would tell you that I like pick at my meat because it kind of grosses me out sometimes. So I'm just in one of those moods where meat is just not what I crave right now. So I try and limit like having it one time a day because I'll get really sick of it. I know that's weird, but I figured since I was having it for dinner tonight that I would just like try and go meatless. And I have my blackened tenders, but like I said, it's just been freaking me out recently. I know that's weird. It's just something I've been dealing with my whole life. I just like sometimes get really weirded out by meat, but yeah, since I'm making dinner with it, I decided I would just go with my Morningstar chicken patty. So anyway, that was a long spiel, but I'm gonna do my Bolthouse Ranch on top and then some Red Hot, so it's like a buffalo chicken salad. And then I had this soup in the pantry, and these are really low calorie and really low points, so I believe this whole can is gonna be like 2 points. I'll leave it on the screen because like I said, I haven't scanned anything yet. I just been like grabbing random stuff, but it's that week where we need to go grocery shopping, so I'm kind of just eating what we have. And then I figured I would just throw a little bit of these wonton strips on top just to give it some crunch, and then I'm gonna add like a 1/4 cup of this to my salad. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble the salad and get the soup all made, and I'll show you guys when that's done. this is my soup. I just added like a couple of these tortilla chips, so you could have 1/3 of an ounce for 1 point, and I'm not gonna measure that, so I'm just not gonna count them, but you totally can if you want. But I literally have like 8 in there, so I'm not too worried about it. But this is a cup of the the soup, and it is 2 points. So I've got that, and then I've got the 4 points worth of buffalo chicken patty, 2 points worth of Bolthouse Ranch, and 0 for the cheese, 0 for the lettuce, and 0 for the red hot. So that is my soup and salad for lunch. I'm super excited to eat because this salad is like my favorite thing ever. I've been eating it a ton recently, so yeah, it's super good. Okay, so I'm having a snack. I'm gonna have this Celsius drink. I've been obsessed with these. This is the kiwi guava. I want to try other flavors because this one is so good, but because I didn't have coffee, I'm gonna have this, and then I'm having a cutie for 0 points. So this is a 0 point snack to hold me over because it is, I think it's like 3:30. So, and Zach's gonna be late tonight, so I won't start dinner until a little bit later. So I'm just gonna have this little snack, and I'm watching, or Gabriel's watching SpongeBob movie in the background, so that's what you hear. But yeah, this is gonna be like my little afternoon snack. Hi guys. Okay, so it's a little while later, and Zach is going to be late. I think I already said that, but he's running really late, and it's like 6:30 right now. So I didn't want to start dinner because it's gonna be done really soon, and I wanted him to be home so he could eat it hot. So I'm gonna just go ahead and boil some water. Boil some water. Tonight I'm gonna be making turkey stroganoff. It's kind of my spin on beef stroganoff. I saw a recipe on Pinterest, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I can make that Weight Watchers friendly, just with turkey and like fat-free items. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will show you guys how I make that. But I am gonna get some water boiling so that way the egg noodles can cook, because the longest part of my cooking every single night is waiting for water to boil. Like whenever I need something to boil, I don't know if it's my stove or what it is, but it just takes so long. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that ready, and then I will show you guys how to make the turkey stroganoff. But this is gonna be my first time making it, so hopefully it's good, but we're gonna experiment it together. Okay, so we're starting off our stroganoff with cutting an onion. I'm probably gonna use about half of this. Also, it would be really fire if you had some mushrooms, but I forgot to put some on my grocery order, and then I forgot to pick some up. So we're just gonna have an onion, but I am using cream of mushroom, so that will give a little bit of the mushroom taste. But yeah, I really wish I had some mushrooms, and I am not peeling this onion very well. But yeah, I'm gonna get this cut up, and then we're gonna saute it a little bit in the pan, and then add our meat in to saute with the onion. So like I said earlier, I'm kind of just making this up as I go because I just looked at a couple recipes and the ingredients were super simple, so it's not like a fancy stroganoff or anything. Oh, I just cut myself. Did you guys see that? Oh shoot. So yeah, it's not like a fancy stroganoff or anything. It's just easy, simple, like 5 ingredient one that I found on Pinterest. So, but we're gonna switch it up to be WW friendly. So I'm just chopping up an onion very badly. I cannot cut things. I do my best and move on. So yeah, I'm gonna finish cutting like a little bit more of this, probably like that much more, and I'll update you guys after. So I have a little bit of vegan butter in my pan. It's just like the Earth Balance one. I don't really count it, but you totally could if you want to. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this melt, and then we're gonna add our onions. Spreading it around a little bit. And we're gonna saute these a little bit until they are a tiny bit soft. Mix it in with that butter. I'll show you what I used. Okay, so a tablespoon is 80 calories, but I probably use like half a tablespoon, but I'm not gonna count it, but This is the kind that I'm using. I did not cut that up very well. Alright, so we're just gonna let these get nice and soft, and then we'll add our ground turkey. Over here my water is boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my noodles and just get them cooked up. So I use no yolks. They're like low fat, low sodium noodles. So I'm just gonna add the whole bag, which is 12 ounces. And I forgot to salt my water. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna let those cook for, I think it's 10 to 12 minutes. Yeah, 10 to 12 minutes. And strain them, and then the noodles will be done because that will cook pretty fast, the mixture. I don't need the lid on. Alright, so now I'm going to be adding my ground turkey. We're just using 97 lean, 3% fat ground turkey. It's like the leanest I can always find, so that's what I use. And to season it, I'm going to be using the rest of my garlic and herb salt free. I honestly probably wouldn't be using this if it wasn't almost gone. So I just figured, why not? And then we're just gonna do some garlic powder, a lot of garlic powder. And since I already have, I would definitely add minced onion if you don't feel like cutting up an onion, but since I did, we're skipping that step. Yes, baby. Yeah, Gabriel? What's up? Why are you saying mama? Silly boy. Why were you saying mama? So I just put a pot of these French style green beans on behind my meat over here. You can't see it, but that's what we're having as a side. But my meat is basically done, so I turned the heat down. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my fat-free cream of mushroom. This is just the Campbell's one. So we're gonna add that to this meat. So I think I needed 2 of these, to be honest with you, but I only bought one, so we're just gonna have to make it work. It's just not gonna be as like saucy as we want it to be, but that's okay. I'm actually gonna grab a little spatula to get the rest of this out. Wow, make sure you guys are doing that. So much just came out. Okay. That is that. Yep. And now I'm gonna measure out a cup of the light sour cream, and I'll hop back on. I got a cup of light sour cream measured out, and I'm just gonna add it into this mixture. And now I'm mixing it all up. So I got it all mixed up, and I'm gonna add some parsley, mainly for color, but also to give it another flavor. So I'm gonna add a good amount and mix that in, and I'll probably top it with some parsley as well. But that just makes it look so much more fancy. But yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Oh, that was a ton. Oh well. So now I'm gonna add my noodles in this pot over here because they got done cooking a while ago. I've just have them sitting on the counter to cool. I'm gonna add my noodles and then add this mixture in the big pot, so that way I can mix everything together and evenly coat everything. So I'm just gonna add the noodles right here. This is a ton of noodles. I feel like I should take some out because we're not gonna eat that much probably. I shouldn't have cooked the whole bag, but it is what it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna add this. Oh, it's so heavy. Okay. There. And now we're gonna mix this together. I guess I can move you guys over here. Okay, now we're gonna mix it all together. I might add those other noodles back in. I just wanted to see how well that this would get coated. I'm just gonna add some salt and pepper to the pot because I forgot to do that to the sauce because I'm a horrible cook. Yeah, just some pepper and some salt, and then I'm gonna taste it right here because it's gonna be a minute before we get to eat it because Zach is still on his way home. So I'm just gonna let it cook on the stove. Yeah, I'm gonna taste it. I'm kind of nervous because smells really sour creamy. I mean, we really like sour cream, but
oh, Mama.
Very good. So it does have a pretty strong sour cream taste, so if you don't like that, I probably wouldn't recommend this. But if you were to have some like sauteed mushrooms in here, I feel like it would give it a stronger mushroom taste, which would be really good, but it tastes very good. So I'm excited to see what Zach thinks. I think it's like a 8 probably. Like I would make it again, definitely.